So it's been a minute. It definitely has, and I definitely have some explaining to do. So to put it blunt, I left. Yeah, I just kind of left the internet for a while, and it wasn't for no reason. I have my reasons. In this case, I got a PC, and I fucked up by not saying anything because it's been 11 months. But like, it's not that I didn't want to stream or I didn't want to make videos, right? Because I definitely did, and I definitely been thinking about that. And I get ideas to make whatever.
Yep, just as I suspected.
And then I just
we need
don't,
to get the power on.
because I can. Because I made the mistake of buying a gaming laptop instead of an actual desktop. So OBS doesn't work properly, so I can't make videos. Because I can't get any footage for it. Like, I can collect audio through OBS. But something about it doesn't let you collect footage. Let me just fix the audio. Oh yeah, it's kind of loud. But on top of that, I've also been going through some stuff. It happens. I'd say I'm past that by now. So, we're chilling. I think we're back where we want to be, and I think that there is a lot we can do moving forwards. And that would be actually taking this YouTube shit seriously. I'm definitely not. If I get a desktop, I'll start editing videos and shit, but for now we get these little commentary videos where I play a little bit, we have some fun.
Feeling light. Need the juice.
I enjoy making them. I enjoy dicking around. When I have no one to play with, this is what I like to do. In fact, yesterday I was trying to commentate my own gameplay as I was doing it, not streaming or anything, not recording. It's practice, get myself back in the hang of it. And now what we're actually doing for the video, because I haven't mentioned that, it is in the title though. We are doing shit. We're pack punching every gun on this map. I have a list of it pulled up already. I'll be crossing them off as we go, so I don't lose track. And I believe I have every gun in the list. We do have to hold on to the 1911 for a while. I'm not sure if you can get it from the box, but I don't believe you can. So we have to hold on to this until we pack a punch it. Then we can swap that out. Isn't the biggest deal though. That is not the biggest deal, because we can just grab the Bowie knife and actually have the pistol as a utility for faster melees. We do have unquenchables. That is the one thing I put on that isn't mega for this challenge. I was trying to go classics and trying to not have this be a bit OP. But on this map, unquenchables just make it more fun. I kind of want to rock with Deadshot. Out of all perks, I want Deadshot because funny. That's a good reason. It's a great reason, actually. But in all seriousness, I miss doing this. And with all that's happened, it's also a nice, change of pace, being able to talk judgment-free. I mean, of course, it's the internet, so if people want to talk shit, they're gonna talk shit. But I mean, like, in person, there's no one saying shit to me. No one telling me, hey, you fucking suck. Or at least no one that I care about doing that. And if someone came up to me on the street and was just like, bro, your shit's fucking ass, I would just be like, and? So I enjoy doing this. I have a separate mic now from my headset, so I'm really hoping it's better audio quality. Before, it definitely wasn't. That was an accident. Okay. We are min-maxing this, or I'm attempting to. I want to get as much points as possible, because on this map, the Pack-a-Punch is timed. You are limited to 2 guns, or 2 to 3 guns per round if we get Mule Kick. Which I'm still debating, because I really don't like running Mule Kick. But for this, I think maybe just we have that 3rd gun slot, we might... We'll see when the time comes. If we get the ray gun or the thunder gun, we definitely will start rocking Mule Kick. So I would like to hold on to at least 1 strong gun. I think that'd be a good idea. I did attempt this while I was commentating to myself. I didn't get too far, because I kind of just got bored.
What was that noise?
But it was definitely good practice. I don't know why I bought the MP40. I definitely already said I was going to get the Bowie knife. No, I didn't. Well, yes, I did. No, wait. My brain is mush. I apologize. So I did get into new games, though. That is fun. The Binding of Isaac, which I've realized people either don't know at all what it is, or know what it is and quite enjoy it. For those of you who don't know, it is essentially you're a child and you kill enemies with your tears. It is on a flat background. It's kind of a 2D game. And there's a lot of religious aspects of it. Like, the entire game is based on religion. Which, usually... Not even usually. Nah, I'm not big on religious-centered things. But Isaac is different. The Binding of Isaac is... It incorporates them in a way that doesn't make the entire game about religion, while the game is still entirely about religion. It just doesn't feel like it is. I think they did insanely well with that. Especially with the game running on, what is it, like 10, 15 years now? And it originally started as just a Flash game. They've made like 3 sequels, I think, and I've only played Repentance, which is just Afterbirth. It's a DLC off of Afterbirth. I think you can already tell just by the names of this that, yeah, it definitely is that kind of game. You're not... Fuck, bro, commentating on Spot is definitely a bit harder.
I need to find some lead or I'm gonna get bored here.
When I say that kind of game, I mean, like, it does have a lot of religious aspects. If you look into it, there's a lot of things that obviously seem religious. For example, like, all the characters have religious names. Like, there isn't an Adam and Eve, sadly, but there definitely should have been. Nah, there isn't an Adam, but there is an Eve. Who, for some reason, is depressed as fuck. Her kit, right? Or when you have everything unlocked for her, you get a razor blade, which does damage to yourself in exchange for a damage stat up that lasts for the room you're in. And when you get hit, you get a bird. If that isn't the most depressed shit I have ever heard, then I don't know what is. I don't know why I'm not using the Bowie knife. I definitely could be. I've been taking a lot of inspiration from other content creators I've been seeing, though. The Isaac community has a lot of really nice commentators, which you kind of need because the game is kind of bland.
Oh yeah, devil man.
Or not bland per se, it's just on its own, it doesn't get too exciting to watch, at least. That's just fucking creepy.
I'm gonna do a jig on your insides, freak bag.
I have just recently gotten back into school, though. And by just recently, I mean, like, probably almost, like a month ago. Nah, a bit over a month. But that is a priority. That is something I have to focus on before this. So coming back into YouTube, I'm not sure how well it's gonna be, or how often I'm gonna be coming back to do this. But as it stands now, I'm still happy to do it whenever I can. So there will be more streams and such. Hopefully, I can start doing this with my friends. Have just a splendid time. This shit's gonna be... It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, that is stuff. Here's another one.
Oh, can I even play that? Wait. I'm not at all fucking monetized, so I don't think it matters. So we're gonna wait to get double tap until much later, because we do want to rack up those points. We want to be pack munching as much as possible and restart. It seems I completely forgot the challenge we're doing and traded out my 1911. It happens. It does happen. I am not redoing that. Fuck. Nah, I'm not restarting this video. I'm not fucking redoing all that shit I was just talking about. So here's a little topic, right? This isn't big. This isn't really a serious topic. But like orange juice, right? And apple juice. Those are the two big ones. Those are the two people commenting all the time. What happened to grape juice? Like, that is a big thing. That is something that people actually drink often, the same way people do orange and apple juice. Why is that never in the comparison? It's like, honestly, in my opinion, it's not as good as either of them, actually. But it still should be mentioned. Like, that is an alright fucking drink. Definitely nothing bad about it. I'm instinctively opening that. That's my bad. Obviously. I still play Overwatch. That is a thing. I'm no longer Diamond, though. Back on my console days, I was... What was it, like 3,400 on support? Yeah, I'm not gonna say where I am now, but it is much lower. And if you really want to find it, or know what it is... You know, fuck it, I'll say it. I'm a silver fucking DPS. I'm a plat tank. I'm a gold support. I'd say I'm still good at support, though. I do hit my shots. I do still play Anna. I get them fat nades. Dummy thick sleeps.
It's like deja vu all over again. Looks like part of the meteor.
I crush them with my fat ass. That is a lot of zombies in one window. I just realized that's definitely picking up my controller a lot. I can fix this. Wait. Honestly, at the moment, I'm literally using my dresser to prop up my laptop, which my microphone is on top of. And it's working pretty well. It's just on top of my drawers. I do want to make content of me on PC, though. There's a lot of games I've found that are just on PC that I would love to play for you guys, including like some just indie games. Like indie horror games are pretty fun, even if they're not good. You'll still get a laugh out of them, and I will stand by to the day I die that it is always a good investment of your time to play them. I forgot what it was called, but my friend, you all probably know him as Lol God. He's definitely been on my videos before. He was like, "Yo, Zemo, let's hook you up with a game. Let's play a game." I was like, "Shit, He got on the website we always go to for our games, which I also forgot the name of. But essentially the game was... It had the same premise as Slenderman, but it was not. We were in a forest. There was a couple cars, you know, there was a couple streets. Not active streets, because it was like it was still in the forest. So it was more of a path than a street.
Man up, zombies, it's time to die.
But in that game, we didn't find out what the fucking enemy was. We just kind of ran around. The flashlight in that game is so dim that you quite literally can't see farther than 2 feet ahead of you. I left the box in the same spot. That is convenient. We enjoy that. It's gonna be like... Yeah, I'm gonna have like 300, 500 left. I should have enough points to last me taking the box. It was that was probably one of the shittiest games I played, though. It was, though on my own, that would have been such an unenjoyable game. Because I was playing with a friend, that was funny as hell. Just not being able to see anything, barely being able to do anything. They added like zero texture to different trees. There was nothing to differentiate them. So it was so easy to get lost. If I went down there, I would have gave up my license. My COD license. I also get pretty into Oh my god, can I hit the shot? I got pretty into weed YouTubers recently. Just a couple of them. Specifically Goblin, whose merch I copped. That shit looks really nice. You know, I'm not sponsored or anything. But Goblin's Only Gas hoodie is essentially the OnlyFans logo, but instead of fans, it says gas. The quality of it, like the material, is so nice. Paired with the honestly phenomenal design, even though it's kind of just taking the logo. It is great, and for that only being like 35 bucks, I forgot how much it was. That was honestly not a regrettable purchase. I really enjoyed that I bought that. No, I'm gonna tell a story. Right, this story is of my first kiss, because I think that story is kind of funny. This was not too long after I stopped making videos for a bit. I would say this was either March or April, right, of this year. Yes, I had. Yes, that is pretty recent. But like, I'm still 15. I'm still in high school. You know, I'm allowed to take my time, wait for shit. But my ex, I met him, you know, I would say a couple months beforehand. We recently started dating. I'd say it's like a week into our relationship, right? And he tells me, oh yeah, there's this railroad track, right? Or this train track. It's inactive. We should walk that. I was like, okay, yeah, that seems great. Let's try it. Before we go any further, let's give him a name. What name do we give this fuck? Let's call him Ben. Yeah, Ben seems alright. So, Ben has that idea, and we end up going. There were a couple other paths that led onto this same track, but like, you know, we didn't think much of it. You know, you can enter the track from literally the street, and there's no signs saying, yo, this is active, and I've never once seen a train on there. And to this day, I still haven't. So you know, we go, you know, we start walking. And this is where this shit actually happens. We end up finding some stop-down train cart, and we're like, oh, that's so cool. We're checking it out, seeing if we can get inside or anything. I'm seeing if I can get inside or anything. Because if it was open, I was going to see what was in there. It wasn't, sadly. We ended up going to the front of it. We stopped for whatever reason. You know. I'm definitely looking at him like I want to kiss him. It's very, very obvious in my expression. But like not obvious to the point of I'm literally telling you. And then, you know, it kind of happened. I'd say it was like, I don't know, 5 minutes there that we were kind of just making out. And, you know, we realized that it's like, oh, well, that was definitely a fun experience. That did happen. Let's continue walking. So we go on. I think it's like 2-3 minutes more. Really a short walk. and we see ahead of us that this track does lead into something. I'm like, okay, one, holy shit, are we gonna go to jail? Two, where are we? Yeah, so we walk a little bit further thinking we can just walk past it. And it turns out we walked into a fucking chemical plant. Now, why there aren't any signs saying that, hey, if you go this way, you're going to lead into a chemical plant that is active, for one. And, you know, people are openly working at that time. But they didn't. They just didn't. Which I'm not really complaining about. I'd say that experience was fine, and I enjoyed it. Thankfully, the person who stopped us, he was like, yo, where are you, you know, what are you doing, or where'd you come from? I ended up explaining to him that we just kind of wandered in there. We didn't know what it was, what we were getting into. We thought the track was dead. All the usual shit. He asked for our identification. You know, what school we go to, where we live. Yeah, I ended up filing a report. Not an official report. You just have to write it down. Keep it in notes, because I guess that does happen sometimes. Huh, funny they didn't do anything about it yet. But they did. But, you know, it happens. We ended up having to be escorted out. No, we could have just walked out. But no, we had to wait there for a cop to come show up. And then drive us like 30 seconds out of this place. I don't know what the fuck kind of reason that shit was. I don't know why they couldn't have just walked us out instead of wasting that much time. But, you know, there probably is, and I'm probably just missing it. Everything has a reason. But yeah, moral of the story, pay the fuck attention, and if you're running a chemical plant, please put signs in any place that you can enter, that hey, this is a chemical plant, this is a dangerous place for you to be. This is, you know, not where children should be able to just walk into. That said, though, I'm not upset that I was able to just walk inside. Because what I did see, like, we didn't go inside of the building that was actually housing the chemicals. Or anything like that. We were just outside of it. But from what I did see, it seemed pretty cool. And the guy who stopped us, he was really nice. He was chill. He understood that it was just a mistake. He didn't lash out at us or anything. We definitely got lucky. If anyone else showed up, probably wouldn't have been such a nice experience. Probably, you know, would have gotten yelled at or some shit. Not the most enjoyable. Oh yeah, I should be saving points. I definitely haven't been. Perk-wise, I got everything from that. There's still double tap and mule kick. I believe I have all the perks I now want. Or I have all the perks I want now. Yes. Recently it's been eventful though. Now, as I said, they are my ex, and you know, we did it for a few months. Sadly, we didn't have any more experiences like that big, but like we still had a good time. I don't regret being with him. I think this part of my life has been really you know, it's definitely been playing a major impact on me. And I've definitely had a lot of improvements, which I greatly, greatly, value. Like, I used to be really shy, and I'm still kind of introverted. I like to do my own shit. Like, I'll go up and talk to people now. Like, I've been making new friends and shit. You know, like, not many, but a couple. I've had this school year, so this unfinished marking period, I've had 3 people already tell me they like me, which is insane because I've never had that happen before. And now it's just like that. I think it's mad that things can change so quickly. And I know who 2 of the people are. Wait, no, it's been 4 people, but one was like right before school started. But either way, 3 of those people I know the identity of. The 4th, their friend came up to me. Yo, this was the funniest experience I had this school year yet. Besides this guy who has a book bag that he can display shit on, right? And it's in like pixels and tiles, you know, that shit. Yeah, I was sent a video of it. He openly just had it as the N-word with a hard R, just in the scrolling text like you'd see on signs. That was the funniest shit I ever seen. Just because that's at my school, and that no one said shit to him. I ended up meeting the guy recently, actually, and I was like, yo, I'm such a big fan, bro. Like, that's funny as shit. You are my idol. I said this kind of stuff to him, just like in a joking way, obviously. I find it pretty funny. Okay. But I meet him. I was like, yo, turn on the book bag, man. Let me see this shit. Yeah, immediately, he just put the dick on it. He just makes it show a dick. Like a pixelated dick, and I find that it wasn't bad. It wasn't the funniest shit, but I had a good laugh out of that. I'm just telling stories with no meaning. I'm realizing that. That's cool. I don't remember how we got here. Back to the game, though. We can definitely pack a punch soon. I need 2k more, which I can build up off of this horde. Probably. Yo, my controller movement is so rusty. During the summer, though, I did go to visit family. While I was there, I fuck. Give me a sec. I met up with an old friend who I still talk to. I just haven't seen him in a while up until this point. Because he does it's a few states away from me. It's where I used to live. And, you know, I'm like, yeah, what's up? Yo, can I come chill with you? Can I come rock at your crib for a bit? And he's like, oh yeah, bet. Yeah, come on down. Come through. I do. And I ended up being at his house for like a month. Not even an exaggeration. I was staying the night with I spent the nights at his place for like a month, and it was a journey. I've always been, you know, I've been close with him, his sisters, since probably like 4th grade. So that's definitely been a good while. For years, they're basically family to me. So that was just, the experience was sick. And outside of my family, they're the closest to actually family, which I probably just said. My memory is kind of shit. Oh wait, yeah, it's pack punched. Cool. So that is 2 guns off the list. The 1911 and the RK5. Let me mark that off. Alright, cool. Back to the game. In that month, though, I was definitely a lot worse off than I've been, mentally at least, because that was not long after we split. You know, I don't regret the relationship, but the relationship was definitely toxic in a lot of ways. But I've taken that as a learning experience, because I'd say in product of that relationship I had and all that time I spent and wasted and all the shit I ended up having to do and I went through, I came out of that a better person. You know, I'm still me. Not much has changed there. But the things I used to not like about myself, I've definitely changed. I definitely used to fucking despise my body before, and now I'm cool and I can walk around without a shirt on. I used to not be able to do that before. Yeah, the RK5 is a lot stronger than I thought it would be. It's only around 13, but I thought it'd be like 2-round bursts.
Like that, creepy crawler! Die, you undead flesh addict!
What else has been going on? Oh yeah, I tried champagne for the first time recently. I was kind of off my fucking ass because I drank like half the bottle. Though it's not the best, I've definitely had things I enjoy more than that. She was kind of nice. Also, huge diss on this brand. I fucking hate. I hate the taste of it so much. Golden Eagle tastes so bad. It is a brand of beer. I had the mango flavored one, and it has zero resemblance of any flavor, of any fruit for that matter, not just mango. I wanted to finish it just so I can feel something. You know, because, you know, one beer didn't hurt anyone. Yeah, nah, I poured that shit out. I took like, I don't know, like 10 little sips before I decided I'm not fucking with this anymore. No, that was last game. I didn't pack much Jaggers. I definitely didn't do that yet. Okay, we'll go up, we'll pack punch both of these. And it's dog round. Okay, well that makes this easy. Okay, Argus turns to the Ancient Messenger, and we have the Unnoted Avenger as the KN-44. The KN's always been a favorite gun. Honestly, a lot of the modifications of the AK, that being like the AN-94, the AK-12, I believe that's what the one in Advanced Warfare was called. You know, a lot of them, they're alright. I mean, the AN-94 is kind of It definitely changes it a lot more than the other ones do. It's a different style of weapon. But the AN-94 was nice. But now ones that are actually trying to resemble an AK, the KN is the best, in my opinion. I think it feels really nice to use. The iron sights.
Your mom said you can.
Sorry about that. It happens. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit this, aren't I? Yeah, cause soon I'm going to be going on a lunch break. Probably gonna make a burrito, cause I just got those lying around. Oh yeah, I've developed an addiction to those. There are these cheap microwavable burritos. I get these rice, bean, and cheese ones that actually, one, they don't take an annoying amount of time and effort to microwave. It's consistently cooked, but it also just tastes mad good, and I'm not doing that. We're not we're not fucking with that one. I eat those a lot now. Another thing when it comes to, you know, consumption of food and shit, I kind of just wanted to waste that. That's why I did that. Give me swordplay. Actually, swordplay be fun. That's not it. Yo, that's not it. Yo, that's not it. I'm dicking around too much. Anyways, the topic we're about to get on was 7-Eleven coffee. Honestly, I believe that is one of the most underrated things. It is so slept on for no reason. But it's like really good. Like, so, okay, so where I live, there's the same path I take to get to school. There is a 7-Eleven and a Dunkin' Donuts right beside each other, right? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna go for 7-Eleven for multiple reasons. Firstly, price. Yeah, with how often I get coffee, it's like at least every other day. You know, spending $2 for a medium coffee instead of $5 for a medium, undoubtedly the better option. But on top of that, 7-Eleven coffee tastes almost as good. I'm not gonna lie, I do much prefer the taste of Dunkin'. And I had my first pumpkin spice latte from Dunkin', which was also my first pumpkin spice in general. They made it really well, and that shit tasted really good. That is also why I now have this weird attachment to this worker there, because every time she makes my coffee, it is the bombest shit. Like, she never messes it up at all. First day I saw her, it was a rush day. I was like, okay, well, you know, it's probably gonna be a little messed up, or like not sweet enough, or something like that. It tasted perfect. She was on her own, or almost on her own, on a rush day, and she still did great. You know, props to her. I don't know her name, But props to her. Big shout out. Pumpkin spice lattes though? I can see why people would think they're overrated, and yeah, they definitely are. But they're good as shit. You know, people should stop not getting it just because it's basic, and just because everyone else is like, oh yeah, it's basic, that's white girl shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Why does that matter? You like vanilla, don't you? Vanilla's basic. Everyone likes vanilla. You can't tell me you don't. Oh yeah, I do need to try that out. Like the taste of pumpkin, it's like, I don't know how you describe the taste, but for what it is, in a lot of things, it's really good. Like, pumpkin pie is bomb as fuck. What else is it? I already forgot everything that has pumpkin in it. I don't think... Okay, so there isn't a lot. But the things that do have pumpkin in them are usually really good. And, yeah, though both of the examples I've just given are basic, you know, pumpkin spice, pumpkin pie, you can't tell me they're bad. Like, you can't say that the taste of them is genuinely bad and believe that without essentially brainwashing yourself to believe that. There is one exception I'll give that to, and that's my friend who I believe doesn't like it because there was no sugar in it. I let her taste mine because I was like, she was like, oh, I never had it before, and I was like, oh yeah, just, you know, take a sip of it, taste it. I don't put sugar in my coffee. I'll put a bit of creamer. That's about it. And I don't like mine super sweet, unless it's chocolate. Bro, I will pack my shit with mocha. But now she tries it, she didn't like it. She said it's just a taste of coffee. It definitely wasn't just the taste of coffee. But that was big. Oh, it was a big taste in there. I'd say right to your opinion. But I enjoy it tasting like that. Whatever the fuck that taste was. And I like Mounds bars. So I don't think I should be talking. You know, Almond Joys are one of my favorite candy bars. I definitely have a weird fucking taste. Yo, actually though, on that topic, Milky Way, the chocolate bar. Why? No one thinks about it. Everyone sleeps on this shit. I think it's a lot better than a lot of the mainstream candies, like Hershey's, Snickers, etc. Nah, there's no beating Hershey's. That's definitely my all-time favorite. But I like to think a Milky Way is better than the Snickers. Also, not many people know this, or I'd assume not because I didn't know this for a long time. Hershey's, they make chocolates that taste pretty much the same as Hershey's. They give it a different name, and it's kind of differently branded. There's one they have that is literally just a Hershey bar, but I think they put rice in it. I'm judging that off of taste. I remember it being like a rice taste. And there was another one, I forgot what it was. No, wait, no, that was literally just that was the dark chocolate. You wouldn't think rice would taste good in chocolate. Oh wait, no, it wasn't rice. It was like it was rice like Rice Krispies, like that kind of rice. That's not actually rice. You know what I mean. You probably know what I mean. I hope you do. Chat, if you don't know what I mean, dislike this video. Oh shit. I also think dark chocolate's... It's an acquired taste, yeah. But it's overly hated on, in a way. I wouldn't say it's underrated. I wouldn't say it's a lot better than it gets recognition for. But it's good. You know, if you don't like it, you don't like it, which is understandable. You know, it's a lot more bitter than... Homie, you good? He just... Wait. Yeah, he just kind of... He's chilling. He's fine. He's fine. What was that glitch? The dark chocolate Hershey is definitely one of my favorite. Like, it's up there with Milky Ways, Almond Joys, you know, stuff like that are just, you know, all around nice, all around a balanced quality taste. Okay, well fuck you, box. I guess you can leave. Dempsey really just said that. I also have not tested anything, so if anything is off for this video, I don't know. I'm also streaming it, but no one's watching. So again, I'm not gonna know for a while. I just packed a bunch of the Argus. Wait, oh, I didn't mark a couple guns. So let's see. We did the KN-44. I do remember that. With the Argus. Where is the Argus? Right there. We did the XM53. Right? We're currently holding on to that. We did the FFAR. I didn't have it on my list. I am really glad that I found that. So far, I believe that is it. So we're gonna hope. If I missed anything else, I'll mark it later. You know, okay, I'm now seeing why people don't like BO3. I do remember a lot people dissing on BO3 because of it being easy, because the guns, or in zombies at least, the guns being too strong. Yeah, I mean, it is round 20, and I am getting kills with this. It is a wall weapon too, so you'd think it'd be a bit weaker than it is. Okay. I don't know how I'm gonna get to that, because I'm being pushed back doing this. That... Okay. The XM53 isn't that bad. No, I could rock with that for a bit, but I'm not going to. Or, I might. Okay, with a gun like this, I kind of have to. Never mind, no I don't. Okay, so we will get Mule Kick. Our third gun slot will probably be used a lot for just point weapons. You know, Pharaoh, for example. I don't know why I hit that again. Vesper is a wall buy. I don't care about the Vesper. Okay, let's link this up. Try this again. Unquenchables, hella useful. It's round 21. I really don't want to be going with such little firepower, so we're grabbing double tap.
This stuff's so damn chewy.
Get past. I'll run the Pharaoh's ammo out real quick, and then we'll go in there. So when was everyone's first map, right? Or when was your first introduction to COD, or COD Zombies even? 'Cause mine, I was playing COD since, I'd say, Modern Warfare 1's release, and I was still really young back then. COD Zombies, I was introduced Nocturne and Toten, you know, where it all started, the bare minimum origins of shit.
Let's see, 1,000 zombies, 1 Dempsey. Yeah, that's probably fair.
And that was a great time to be introduced. Anyone else who found COD, or COD Zombies on drop, they'll understand the fun-ass times you'll have in Noct, just camping in that little corner by the frag grenades. You know, just sitting there with a Browning or an MG42 even. You know, when you actually got the ray gun and you were so excited. And you'd get to like round 25. But that was Nocturne and Toten days, so that's back when it wasn't seen as a high, or that's been back when it was seen as a high round. Even though these days, round 25 is pretty low. Like, it's an alright round to get to. But you can definitely do so much better. I think the way they remastered it was okay. But they shouldn't have had the perk machine. Because they have a Wonder Fizz on Nocturne and Toten and BO3. At the top of the stairs, beside where the BAR's wall buy was, right? So it's in a somewhat convenient spot. It's in a, you know, it doesn't cost too much to get to it. Like, you know, even though the thought process of, yeah, it's a Wonder Phase, you can't directly buy these perks, you know, understandable. It makes it more balanced. But it's just unnecessary, right? It doesn't have the same feel. And yeah, there's the argument, just don't use it if you don't like it. The fact that it's there, it's like, oh yeah, you can have perks. Why do There's then the question of why don't you? Because then you're putting yourself at a disadvantage for essentially no reason. You know, not grabbing the perks that are obviously there, and it has all the perks. You know, you can run Jug and Widows on that map. And you have Speed Cola as well, make it a lot easier. And in BO3, you have literally one gun that has a slow reload speed, or slow enough for it to matter, which is obviously the Gorgon. I stand corrected, the Dredge is also slow as shit, but I hate the Dredge with a dying passion. That's a different story, though. I think if instead of that, they just added, like, quick revive, the same way they have a mule kick machine downstairs, they could just put a quick revive machine right there, and had that be that. That's not OP. I think it's still a good addition, because solo you get self revives, which is definitely neat on that map, and multiplayer you get the faster revive speed. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a fair idea as well.
Catch my grenade, devil voice! Fuck you, Fido!
You know, I want to see additions like this made to the maps. I doubt we will, but if we do ever see a Nocturne Toten again, they shouldn't add the Wonder Fist machine. And I mean, it's BO3, so obviously they're gonna have Gobblegums, but Gobblegums really weren't needed. Like, you could run... Actually, this is what I did when I went into higher on that map. I ran wall power and crate power, along with soda fountain, so I can get every perk. That's really all it takes to get OP because of Gobblegums. And on a map like that, where, you know, it's very bare, and you're kind of just going to be sitting in that corner for probably like 2 hours. At least make it to where it's not extremely easy to do such. I mean, yeah, there are people who train shit, but let's be fair, no one who... Let me rephrase. Most people don't really care to high round unnocked. There are people who will, and I've seen gameplay, and that it is pretty impressive that they have hit like a few hundred rounds with no pack-a-punch, with fucking no perks. You know, like the original Nocturne Toten high rounds. But I don't see much fun in that. I like to high round shit like KINO. Like KINO, can you check leaderboards? Wait, I actually gotta see if I can do this. Never mind. That's not how you do that. Okay, regardless, I went to like round 80 something on KINO because I enjoy this map because it's fun to high round on. Nocturne Toten, there's just not enough content there for it to be, in my opinion, something I want to spend hours of my life on, just wasted there. I will say though, okay, I don't like what I just did. I did round 50 revelations with this camping strat that's kind of really easy. It's the one where you don't open the left door. Okay, so the side of spawn where the mystery box location would be, you don't open that door. You would open the other one and go to Shang, and you leave that door closed the whole game, and you literally camp on the opposite side of it. Now there are 3 locations actually that they can come in, 2 windows and the bounce pad. You have, what's it called? You have the gravity spikes, right? You have the Apothecon Servant. You have Ray Gun, you have fucking the Thunder Gun. It's really easy to run the strat. Undoubtedly, it's insanely easy. And I did this too, man, so it was... Ah, fuck, my mic fell. Nah, I did it too, man, but the person I played it with, he was AFK, like, the whole time, and I still held that out. I gotta stop knocking my mic over. I wasn't even the one with the Apothicon Servant. I had the Thunder Gun. Oh yeah, and monkeys. Monkeys and, fucking... the little Arnies, yeah, that's what they're called. Little Arnies also make that kind of broken. Speaking of monkeys, I should probably be spinning for that. Because I doubt this is going to end anytime soon. Wait, let me just mark the Weevil, because I just back a bunch of that. You know, it's probably late to say this, but I'm not taking this too seriously. This is it's just the idea I had for a little bit of content. You know, welcome back video. I'd say I'm doing kind of well making commentary. Is it the best commentary? No, but it's something. I don't know, Dempsey, probably because I'm playing solo, so it's all you. Have fun, homie. I have to move my mic up. I accidentally placed it right beside where I was holding my controller. And I don't know how I don't realize that. I think I want to pack a punch the MP40 before it becomes... Okay, I'm good. Before it becomes too shitty to use, because it's already around 24, so soon enough it's just gonna poop off. You know, unless this wants to give me something I like. You know, if it wants to give me the Galil or maybe, you know, or the Annihilator. Yeah, that is fucking quality. Definitely something I like. Not wanting to snap my PS4 over that. That's what we wanted. We're gonna link this. We're gonna go pack a punch. Let's end the round, and then hopefully next round we get our unquenchable so we can get Mule Kick. I'm trying to discover the kind of creator I want to be. You know, I like what I'm doing now with this story time kind of shit. But I also like, you know, Fitz, Carson, that kind of style. Where it's kind of just all clips and funny moments and shit. I'm probably gonna do just those kind of things. Occasionally, shit that's just of me talking. etc. and like, doing things.
You keep coming, I'll keep killing.
I love this infinite amount of zombies right in front of me. I misspoke. What I meant, what I meant was non-existent. Yeah, that's what I meant, not infinite. Oh, I really just did that. Bitch.
Time to die. You guys, not me.
No, I know everyone finds this annoying, but I feel like everyone also did this at one point in their life. Obviously, if you're watching this, you probably played COD. Back in the day, you know, when you're on zombies, just saying lines from whatever character you happen to be playing. You know, I remember a Takio line that I said fucking 24/7 was like, oh, no, you kill me, I kill you. And I would say it just like that. Because I didn't like the way he said it, or not that I didn't like it, but I couldn't say it like that. I grew up squeaky. That's still not my unquenchable game. Honestly, I'm fucking with this run. I could like round 70 maybe, or I could try to hit around 70 after I finish this challenge. Probably not gonna happen. I think I can hit 40 without a doubt. You're not monkeys. Hey. I'm not spending 9K on that. Oh shit, right, mule kick. That's why I ran this way. I really want to quit. That down fucked up my whole flow. Blind squirrel is right twice a day. He is. Squirrels are some of the funniest and honestly some of the cutest creatures. There's a weird appeal to the small rodent, those beady ass fucking eyes, that touches my soul. Like, I'm not even joking. They're cute. And they're fluffy. I can appreciate that they're fluffy. Okay, so we had to do this kind of fast. Dogs are definitely coming. We grab mule kick, we grab a third gun, we pack a punch, and hopefully not end the round before we pack a punch. That's my third gun slide. Oh, I'm so upset. That is the most irritating shit. Bro, that hurts my soul. I literally thought, before we even grabbed mule kick, before we even thought of grabbing mule kick, I thought, okay, well, big if that ends up happening, we're just not gonna have the thunder gun in the third slot. You know, use a third gun slot for a gun.
Wonder if Richtofen has gears like those in his head.
And now we have to stare at this erectile dysfunction ass pack-a-punch machine, knowing that if I down, I'm losing the thunder gun. Ah, shit. Wait, Mark II is on this map. I was not aware of that.
Man, I wish we could replace Richtofen with a hot chick. I'm getting lonely here. Wonder if Richtofen has gears like those in his head.
Okay, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna get to a safe spot, and we're gonna take a little break because my stomach hurts like a bitch.
Hey, did Richtofen send you all?
You know, actually, instead, I think this has been a nice way to come back. I just gotta make sure I change the name to attempting, because this was definitely an attempt. There was no success there, but I enjoyed myself. I accidentally opened my own stream. Whoops. Advanced settings. You know, actually, I don't have to change the name, and I'm not going to, because I'm lazy. And you'll know after the fact that I was lazy and didn't change it back. I didn't change it to what it should be. Because the name I have to works. Anyways, those of you that have came here and have checked out my video, I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed any part of this, please leave a like. It would mean the world to me. And, you know, hopefully I see you again. Later, guys. Later, guys. I'm a sucker for pain. Let's shit in my brain. Stop. Wait, I spit. Wait, I sit. I drop. I lost my set. Place that was so defined. So I couldn't trip. Why the fuck would I get stuck? Sure, you can be green too, little bitch. Ah, wait, hold up. Sheesh.
I'll stop you from... Oh, fuck it.